Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be working on the $100 John Deere Gator Amt-600. Got a little bit of an update since the last video I made on this. I moved it here into the shop. I ordered 5 new tires for it. And I ordered a Duramax 16 horse motor for it. So first step I think is going to be to get this thing jacked up, and let's replace these tires. Hopefully I don't regret trying to do this myself. These ones are pretty crusty. If I have to, I'll just cut them off. I'm hoping the inside of the rims aren't all rusted out. It's probably something I should have checked before I ordered new tires. They weren't cheap. So we'll see how this goes. I think I'll start with the back first and take these off, do these 4, and then do the front one last. I had considered just putting tubes in these, but they're all so dry rotted, I'm like, I might as well just replace them. So after we get the tires done, I'll probably jack it up and do the front one, and then we'll test fit to see if this motor's even gonna fit in here. This is a 16 horsepower. I've never ran one of these. It's the best deal I could find online. Really quick shipping. I think I got it within like 3 days of ordering it, and no, this isn't sponsored. I wish it was. Tires. Got these off just some random website. Custom tires or something, I don't know. Only thing I'm not happy about, they're kind of dusty, is that the date code, they're like 2 years old already. So, good thing this thing isn't going down the road or anything, but it's still annoying when you pay, you know, a few $100s in tires, $400 or something. So, other thing we need to do is clean out this bed, and then hopefully the transmission's good in this. I'm kind of wondering if that's why it was the motor was pulled. Maybe the transmission wasn't good. I don't know. Guess we'll find out. So, all right. So looking down here, there's really no good area to jack this up from. I think I'll just go on this rear bar. It seems like solid steel, even though it's all bent up. It's probably bent up from somebody dragging it. So we'll go ahead and jack it up and then put it on jack stands. Probably just one on each side, and the back should hold it. So go ahead and do that. All right, we'll go ahead and take the tires off on this side first. I also got some yellow paint to repaint these wheels with. Oh wow. Whole sidewall is gone on this side. Just gonna finger tight put these on here for now. Probably clean this hub up too, these hubs up too, and paint those. I just can't believe how well built this thing is. This is a heavy duty. I mean, I guess it makes sense since it's a John Deere, you know. Okay. Bring you guys back when we get them all off. I mean, that's not too exciting to watch, so. All right, I went in and got the 4 rear tires off. Just want to show you guys how well built these things are. I mean, this is, they're obviously built for work. It was built by John Deere, but it's built extremely well. Thing's all free. Once I get the tires and the motor out of the bed, we'll go ahead and lift the bed up and spray all those chains down. Get this string off beforehand. clean all this up under here. It's pretty clean. A little bit of surface rust. No idea how long this thing's been sitting, so let's see if I can find them. These tires are all just, they're done. I mean, there was no, even if I shot them full of tire slime or something, there was no saving them. So let me give you a better example. See, that's cracked. Where's another one? Yeah, they're done. Sat with no air in them for too long. So go ahead and take these out on my little bench out here and see if we can get one of these off the rim. I know this isn't a tire iron. I'm just gonna try it with this crowbar first. All right, that crowbar is just way too big. It's not gonna get in here. Oh, man. All right, I found it. I'm gonna spray this with some soapy water too. Try to get a little bit of lube on these. Normally you'd want to break the bead, but I don't think the bead's seated on these. But I'll bring you guys back when I get it off. All right, I didn't think the bead was seated on these. I'm gonna try to break the bead to see if that helps get them off, because they're not moving. So what I'm gonna do is grab a board, probably this one right here, and drive up this tire with my quad, see if I can break it that way. Oops. Turn the gas on. Yeah, that didn't really seem to do anything. Yeah, that bead didn't even move. They're not seated. I think that the rubber's just so old that it's just shrunk into the wheel. Let's see. All right, so cutting off didn't work. Trying to cut it off. I think I broke something free though, because I'm able to get these in there now. So let's go ahead and see if we can get this tire off. I think that the tire, the rubber, or something just weared away enough so metal started showing out the side of this and like rusted itself to the thing. But yeah, look how easy it's coming off now. It's crazy. That bead was seated really well, or something. Yeah, same thing on this side. Bead's like glued on the wheel. Know if you can see that down in there. Oh, there's my dog June. I'll be right back. All right, so I got this one off. What I'm finding out is that they're rusted to the bead or something. Rubber shrunk or something. So These are some interesting looking wheels. Hopefully the tires I bought are the right ones. It's pretty wide. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll clean all this up. I'll probably just primer the inside and we'll get them painted. I'll go ahead and remove the 3 other back ones and then I'll bring you guys back. Alright, so I went ahead and got the tires off the other rims off camera. Struggled with them a lot. I couldn't get the beads to break. That was the main reason why they weren't wanting to come off. So I ended up, once I got to the front tire, I did it last, I just cut it. And then I had to just break the bead that way to get it to come off. These tires are garbage, so that's why I did that. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and pressure wash these, clean them all up, hit them with some primer, and then paint them. I'll bring you guys back when we get to that point. Alright, so I went ahead and sprayed these off with the pressure washer. Then I brought them in and I took a wire wheel to them. Probably should have done that first and then pressure washed them, but I'll go ahead and wipe them off. Then I'm just going to primer the inside since nobody's going to see that. Then we'll primer the outside and then we'll put the new tires on. Alright, so I went ahead and got these wheels all painted up. Let them sit out here overnight. They're a little dusty, but should be just fine. This was not fun to paint these with how deep they are with the rattle can. It was a lot. So now I'm going to install the valve stems. So we'll see how this goes. So I just bought this cheap set off of Amazon. See if these fit. Came with this nice little tool to pull them through. And a valve core remover. Sorry, I can't talk this morning. This is my first time setting tires up like this at home. Usually I just pay somebody to do it. This has been quite the job. Alright, so we'll go ahead and push this through like that. Let's hope these are gonna fit. Oops. Might have to set these on the ground and stand on them. See if I can pull that through like that. Here we go. Fits perfectly. Awesome. All right, I'll go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and get the rest of the 4 put in, but those fit perfectly. Sweet. All right, I went ahead and got all the valve stems put in all the tires. This is just a cheap Amazon kit, but this tool really, you couldn't do it without it. So let's go ahead and go grab one of the tires. Guess we'll do the rears first. Hopefully these aren't too bad to be put on, or hopefully these aren't too hard to put on. All right, I went ahead and got all the tires mounted. It didn't turn out to be as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Got the ratchet strap around this one. I'm gonna try to go ahead and seat the bead on the front tire first. Go ahead and pull the valve stem cap off, and then pull this little valve stem completely out. See if we can get this bead seated. Don't want to lose that little valve core. Set that right there. Let's see if this little pancake compressor can seat the beat on these. Let's see here. Perfect. Go ahead and put this valve core back in there. That wasn't too bad at all. I was a little worried these were going to be hard to seat, but honestly the front tire went on the easiest out of all of them. Ratchet strap off. Let's see what the max PSI is on these guys. Yeah, I scraped up the paint. I knew that was going to happen. Max PSI 5? Doesn't seem right. I'm going to put a little more air in there than they say, just to kind of help keep that bead seated, and then I'll adjust it later. This is the sound this little thing leaks a little bit. Go ahead and put the valve cap on there, valve stem cap. Cool. Yeah, the paint job on these wheels isn't the greatest, but whatever. It's not a show machine, so. All right, well, I'll go ahead and do these 4, and then I'll bring you guys back. All right, so the hardest part of this whole build's over with. Actually, it wasn't too bad. It's never fun mounting tires, but if you can do it yourself, you can save quite a bit of money. So let's go ahead and throw these on here, see how it looks. All right, I went ahead and mounted the front one. The lighting isn't the best back up here, so I didn't record that. I'm gonna go ahead and jack it up. Take this jack stand out. Set it down. Oh, that's real tippy now. Might have to keep putting that on there till I get the rear ones on there, but already looks a lot better with these tires. All right, so we got all 5 tires back on. Let's go ahead and set this thing down and see how it looks. There we go. I think I'll move it out a little bit so we can get a better look at it. Well, it's that tire's not even on the ground. It's funny. See if it rolls easy now. Oh yeah. Can actually roll it now. Before, this thing was like impossible to move. I had to use the tractor to get it in here. Wow. Oh yeah. Awesome. Oops. Well, there you go. It's part 1 of this build. I think I'm going to end it here. Pretty fun project so far. I can't wait to get the motor in there. Next one, I'm going to order a clutch, and then we'll put the motor in. Don't have any brakes. Someone's robbed all the parts of the back. It looked like they had some kind of disc or something. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do now is clean everything, all this junk. It's just been a catch-all for stuff. Set all these tires to the right PSI. And that's it for now. This thing's bouncy in the front. It's kind of funny. All right, thanks for watching.